The 117th Independence Day Parade at the 2023 Linton Freedom Festival is brought to you by Greene County General Hospital, Crane Credit Union, the Greene County Convention's Visitors and Tours Commission, and WTWO.
Oh, welcome to our live coverage of the Linton Freedom Festival Parade. We are so glad to be here, and happy July 4th. I'm Dana Winkle-Flack.
And I'm Tom McClanahan, making my return visit here live on WTWO. I'm so happy to be here, Dana.
Oh,
and
so
thank
happy
you
to
so
have
much
you.
for having me. You know, this is an amazing thing, the 117th edition of the Linton Independence Day Freedom Festival Parade.
Well, yeah, because Tom, you know, he retired in 2019 after, 47 years at the station?
Yeah, that was enough.
But you still come back, you do some work for us.
We do. I do. And the Linton Parade means a lot to me. I think the first time I was here could have been maybe the early 70s.
Okay.
And then I had the honor of being the parade marshal in 2019.
And
so
what was that like?
Well, they had a nice banquet here and invited me over, and it was very nice. They were very gracious, and as it turned out, it was the last parade before COVID hit. So, and it was 6 months before I retired, so it was kind of full circle. You know, I started as a young kid over here in the early 70s and was the parade marshal in 2019, so I was very happy about that.
Well, certainly a lot planned for this year's parade. It is, of course, the largest 4th of July parade in the state of Indiana. I think more than 140 entrants is what I counted today, and, you know, draws thousands of people every year to this town. A lot of people behind us started setting up chairs like over the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. They come early and a lot. Some estimates up to 40,000 people come into a town of a little over 5,000 to enjoy this. And the weather is really cooperating today. We were worried it was going to be really hot. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I think it's going to be in the 90s today as we progress through. But, you know, the hottest 4th of July parade on record back in 2012, it was over 100 degrees out here. So luckily a little cooler.
Yes, thankfully 2023 is a little better. The theme for this year's parade is winning spirit in Indiana, and a couple of things that are highlighted here. The Hickory Husker bus, which was used in the movie Hoosiers, is going to go through the parade, and it will be here for a little while afterward if you want to get your picture taken. And so we'll have more on that a little later.
Yes, it's sponsored by Meek Financial Services and Fry Towing, so we are definitely looking forward to seeing that, and we will have a lot more explanation on what all that is about.
You know, organizers for this parade work so hard and so long in getting this thing put together, because it's not a simple operation, that's for sure. A task force of 8 members on the committee. They spend hours and hours putting these things together, approaching those who want to join the parade, and applications are made by those who want to be here. So it's a full-time job for a lot of time.
Oh, it is indeed. And, you know, the parade going to start soon. It's going to, it usually kicks off about 10, but takes them about 15 minutes to get to us. So we'll show you all of the things coming down Main Street and then on here to State Road 54 soon. You can see some pictures on your TV there of some live pictures of people just waiting to see those parade entrants come down.
Well, we can tell you that our stand is right to the right there on your screen, and right after the left turn coming down Main Street. The actual parade starts at the high school here in the north side of town. And the early route was straight down Main Street, as I understand.
They would start the school, cross over 54, keep going down Main Street. In there at the railroad tracks close by the VFW. But now they come down 54. Yeah, if you're familiar with Linton, we are right beside the grill.
Absolutely, yeah the grill. And it's a long route. Several parades. You know, as a veteran of TV at Channel 2, we've gone to so many parades.
Yes.
This is one of the longer routes in the parade, and I think it's indicative of the huge crowd that comes.
Yes.
Because there's a lot to see, and so it takes a while to
Probably had to make it longer.
Absolutely.
Well, we do want to, though, talk to one of the organizers of this parade, Ralph Whitty. He has been here for more than 50 years.
Got a lot of people that really help us, and the city helps us. The service clubs helps us. We got volunteers, and a lot of these volunteers have the equipment we need to do these things like setting up their view stand. We need a tractor to lift the boards up and all that. So everybody's got a piece of it, and everybody does extremely well.
And earlier we were talking about that parade route. I actually think we do have a map to kind of show people how it goes.
It does. It starts, as we said, at the high school on the north side of town, goes down Main Street, and then once you hit State Road 54 right in the middle of town, you hang a left right there, and it goes all the way to 10th Street, as you can see on the map. It makes that left turn right there in the middle of town. It's a stoplight, and it goes all the way out to 10th Street Northeast here in Linton.
Yeah, so a lot of candy will be thrown today along that route.
You bet.
Hey, coming up, we're going to check in with Jesse Walker and Julie Henriks. They're going to talk about the forecast for today, and we're going to meet some of those folks who are enjoying the parade.
We're very patient-focused. We care about you as a person. You're not just a number in your insurance card. We really do care about getting you better.
We do provide such a tight-knit group of providers and staff, people that they live in the community with who are invested in their care.
They get good service, they get timely service, they get providers that are well-trained, and they're going to get taken care of.
Wherever life takes you, whatever stage, anything that you need, no matter the season, getting there together. We are ready when you are. Crane cares.
Tune in now to see events in Greene County this weekend. July 5th through the 8th, the Freedom Festival Carnival continues through Saturday night, as well as nightly entertainment in the Park Bandstand. July 6th through the 9th, the Shawnee Theater presents Melodrama, an interactive and fun play for all ages. Also, the Greene County 4-H Fair begins on July 7th and continues all week long. And don't forget to mark your calendars for the 2024 Solar Eclipse event in Greene County.
And welcome back to the 117th Linton Freedom Festival Parade. Now, we do have the color guard, as you see right there. Now, Tom, I did a little research on this, and actually in a parade, if you're going to have a flag, parade etiquette actually dictates that it lead the parade.
Absolutely.
And especially if it is on a special occasion like a patriotic occasion.
And that's why we're here, actually, to celebrate the independence of America and to be happy and satisfied that we live in such a great country, that's for sure.
Oh, we do live in a great country. We have Julie Henriks and Jesse Walker standing by. Let's go over to them and see what's up.
Hey everybody, we are live out here in Linton, of course. I've been here since about 8 doing judging with the parade. Shelby was here early in the morning, helped me judge as well. And we found all kinds of great floats out here, including, check this out over here. Come over here. Somebody want to come over and talk to me? Come on over. All right, tell me what group you guys are from.
We're from Glenburn Nursing Home, and we're a 5-star facility, and we're champions.
All right, look at this. Fantastic, yeah. This is just one of the many floats that you'll see out here in Linton. The parade, of course, has been a tradition here for a long, long time. A lot of things going on out here and tons of floats as well. As a matter of fact, they claim probably biggest parade in the state of Indiana during the 4th of July. Look at this. This guy's out here. This could get dangerous right here. Mike Tank going at it in the ring, yeah. We've got... yeah, he's down. We've got Mike Tank out here. Yay. Jen Thompson's out here. We've got Shelby. We've got Julie out here. Actually, Shelby, come on in real quick. I wanted to ask Shelby. She was here live this morning, which, by the way, thanks. You helped me judge this morning. It was pretty tough, wasn't it?
It was very tough, but this was pretty good.
This was one of our better ones, yeah.
Absolutely.
I want to ask you, you were here for the ham. Beautiful.
Yeah, they cook it in the ground. Seriously, it was life-changing, and all the money goes straight back into the community, which is probably the best part. Now they're all at the parade.
Some of the best ham you've ever had?
Arguably maybe the best ham I've ever had. I said holy cow, and he says, "Oh no, holy pig."
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good crowd.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. People lining up at 6 in the morning. I mean, it was wonderful.
Yeah. This is your first time being in Linton on the 4th of July for the parade. Feelings?
I'm amazed so far.
Yeah.
The effort that's put into the floats, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, and I was telling you earlier when I was driving here, people were already lined up with their chairs and stuff. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
People take it serious here.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big deal.
They were lined up early, and there's going to be a big parade, and we're going to hop in, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
All right.
I'll be there.
Yeah, we're going to be in the parade here in a little bit. As a matter of fact, we're going to throw it back out to Tom and Dana because we've got the parade en route right now.
All right, I do think that Mike Tank a little out-muscled there, but the color guard is going to pass us by now, so we're just going to take a moment to be silent to pay our respects.
Pay respect to good old USA. They have led this parade for a number of years. They have had state championships and so forth for their color guard activity, and that's the reason we're here.
Yeah, and you said that they are from Bloomfield. We always appreciate them. And the junior ROTC following them from Bloomfield High School. They have been very active for many, many years in the parade, as well as just service around the valley and especially in the Greene County area.
A lot of pride from Bloomfield High School, where the the junior ROTC unit is there. It's about 50 kids from the high school. It's a smaller unit in terms of being around the country, but they take an awful lot of pride. One thing I noticed is each member of the ROTC over at Bloomfield dedicates 70 hours of community service.
That's wonderful.
It really is, and they are certainly a well-deserved second unit here in the parade.
And you know what I love? This just shows how patriotic we are in this country. People standing, people, paying their honor to the flag and to these groups as they pass by.
Absolutely, and there goes the junior ROTC unit from Bloomfield, and we're so happy to have them here.
We are indeed. Before this parade began, though, the community enjoyed the Civitan Club's annual ham and egg breakfast.
Yes, the hams are buried in the ground. It's quite a process, and everybody looks forward to it. We had a sample, and it was really tasty.
That's right. This was a former Linton Civitan member, Edgar Green. He actually is the person who came up with the idea of cooking these hams in the ground. He passed away, actually, in June of 22 at the age of 99.
Oh, my.
Wonderful man, though.
Here's the VFW Post 7118 that's going by our screen right here. They have some dignitaries from around the state. Sheila Corcoran is the department commander in Indiana, and a variety of people who have come down to Linton for the VFW.
And you know what's great about the Linton VFW Post? When Sullivan's Post got destroyed by that tornado, the Linton Post, they stepped up, had a fundraiser for them, had a band auction, raised more than $3,000. I think more than $3,200, in fact.
Great. And, of course, the VFW was destroyed in Sullivan.
Yeah.
And they're making plans to come back and have a brand new location. The American Legion Auxiliary Little Miss Poppy, Emily Hogue, is going by, as you can see her over across the parade route, and it's good to have her. She is attending Linton Stockton Middle School, so welcome, Emily.
And you know what? A lot of candy being thrown. People certainly enjoying that. Now, following Little Miss Poppy, we have Worthington Post. The Worthington American Legion Post commander is Cheryl Spangler. They assist WRV High School and Junior High and the elementary school's pantry, as well as Open Arms. So they help that organization, which, deals with children that may be struggling in their lives.
And, of course, the 4th of July and the Legion, the VFW, they go hand in hand, no doubt about that.
Oh, some of the fire trucks, they're always big in parades there and always so popular.
Absolutely. Police and fire are a big part of any parade anywhere, and they certainly are here in Linton. And we also wanted to say hello to Miss Poppy, the district president of the Legion Auxiliary, who they sell poppies for charitable reasons.
That is true. That kind of dates back to a historical reason, when we are talking about armistice and things like that. So
that is correct. Here's the Worthington, Indiana, Post 106. of the American Legion and a nice old fire truck. All of the flags that you see representing other VFW posts throughout the country.
Yes, and following them is the American Legion Riders. They are very popular.
They really are. They are here every year, and that's one thing I think that the kids really like are these motorized units, whether they be motorcycles or go-karts or whatever they can come up with. But yes, they are a very honored part of the parade.
And you know, American Legion's actually sanctioned by Congress back, I think, in 1919. So this became like a federal program. And now they go around, they help veterans. They want to help improve the lives of veterans. They do so many fundraisers also to help local communities out as well.
Absolutely. And following them is the Indiana Army National Guard that is bringing a recruiting truck. And you can see it going by your screen there.
And you might notice, too, some bears down there. The Sullivan Post 139 has a Bears for Kids program. They actually collect bears. They deliver them then to Sullivan Community Hospital.
There you go. Great opportunity for them. Following them is the Crane Naval Weapons Station. And they've got a guy out there explaining this much better than me.
All right.
Commanders from Crane support activity, the Naval Surface Warfare Center, and the Crane Army Ammunition Activity, CAAA. Luis Martinez is a Navy captain and the Navy commander, Duncan McKay, and the Army Colonel, Santee Van Quiz.
Yeah, and really their whole goal is to give technology to the war fighter, and they work really hard at that.
A few years ago, did some things for Crane. They do so much more than you would ever know. It's about time to take a break.
All right, we will be back.
We're very patient-focused. We care about you as a person. You're not just a number in your insurance card. We really do care about getting you better.
We do provide such a tight-knit group of providers and staff, people that they live in the community with who are invested in their care.
They get good service, they get timely service, they get providers that are well-trained, and they're going to get taken care of.
We did.
Honest Abe Roofing, America's reliable roofer.
Tune in now to see events in Greene County this weekend. July 5th through the 8th, the Freedom Festival Carnival continues through Saturday night, as well as nightly entertainment in the Park Bandstand. July 6th through the 9th, the Shawnee Theater presents Melodrama, an interactive and fun play for all ages. Also, the Greene County 4-H Fair begins on July 7th and continues all week long. And don't forget to mark your calendars for the 2024 Solar Eclipse event in Greene County.
All right, welcome back to the 117th Linton Freedom Festival Parade. And as you can see behind us, we have some fire trucks and things going by. Coming up, though, oh, look at the Linton Miters Cadets.
Absolutely, and of course you can hear behind us, yes, the one and only Bruce Borders, state representative from the 45th District.
Yes.
And an Elvis impersonator.
That's probably what he's best known for. Now, his district does cover the Greene, Sullivan, parts of Davis, Knox, and Vigo counties, but he performs a lot as Elvis. He's actually been on the David Letterman Show, Oprah Winfrey, Access Hollywood, Entertainment Night Tonight. He opened for Conway Twitty, even performed for Vice President Mike Pence.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And he's been here over 20 years.
Yeah.
And quite a supporter of the Linton Festival Parade.
Yes, he is. He's been a representative from 2004 to 2012, and then again from 2014 to the present. And He also passes out a lot of like teddy bears, stuffed animals.
He does.
Kids love that.
It literally is, he is an institution, no doubt about it.
He has been around for a while. Okay, the Greene County Sheriff's Department there, of course, George DeLear, the sheriff in Greene County, and they're supported a lot of times by their reserve deputies, who a lot of sheriff's department just could not do it without their reserve deputies.
In this day and age, absolutely. There's, a pinch on all local governments as far as financing goes. These men give a lot of their free time to protect residents in Greene County. The reserves also do a lot of fundraising.
You're right.
And really do work hard for the community, regardless of what their activity is.
And sometimes they too get in dangerous situations, and to do that and not get paid, we just salute them today indeed.
And they're properly trained. A lot of people think about a reserve just walking off the street. That's not the case. They get a lot of training and they know what they're doing.
Yeah, and we certainly appreciate them, another law enforcement agency. All right, the Linton Miners Band following them, and we should say that, man, these kids work hard. They work through the summer. They prepare for this parade, and they have many times won as the best performers.
Absolutely. The high school here at Linton is just phenomenal. Obviously, athletically, they've been stellar, and we'll talk about that a little while. But the Linton Marching Miners, they are representing their high school well. Couldn't have a parade without a band, no doubt about it.
And you know what? Not only do they perform in this parade, they actually have a bandstand down at Humphreys Park, and they serve things like delicious tenderloins and fish. If you get a chance to stop by, do stop by. It's their big fundraiser that they have every year. Parents, they work inside cooking the food, and it's the students who work outside, then taking the orders and serving. And everyone who is a member of the band, the cadets, and their family has to volunteer.
And you can see the flag team that's out in front of them, the rifle squad, as we like to call them. They do work hard on this. A lot of folks understand athletic competition and all the practice sessions. Hey, these kids work hard, too, to prepare for events just like this.
And you know what? I'm so glad to see bands that are able to wear shorts and T-shirts these days. I bet back in your day, you played the drums, right, in your band?
I did play the drums. In fact, we may have played here in the parade for all I know. It's been so far behind. Yeah, the old drummers we had wool uniforms. Your hands would sweat and drop your sticks. It was not pretty. Behind the band is the mini minor cadets, ranging in age from K through 8.
And the minor band getting a big applause out there for their performance.
Bring the kids, the parents and grandparents will come.
That is true. Grandparents love to see their grandchildren in a parade. And we should say that we have several cameras along the parade route. We have one actually on the roof of the old living room center, just past us here, past the grill. We have what we call a cherry picker. I do believe that's where this shot is coming from that you see there on your screen. And then we have some roaming cameras as well. And then we have Matt Chris here. He's got the tough job keeping you and I in line.
Yeah, he does. He has to frame us up because that's not an easy job for me. And you can see that we are right after the turn in the parade route on State Road 54, which is a great place to see the parade.
Yeah, we love it. And so many people along this route. And there we go. There is the parade ground marshal in the yellow convertible there. That is John Wilkes. He has served 3 terms here as mayor. He is retiring, though, at the end of this year. His family joining him as well. And, before John was mayor, he was a longtime businessman, owned the dry cleaning place here in Linton.
He's been a Linton resident for over 50 years. And like you said, a 3-time mayor, 3-term mayor. Done a fantastic job for the city. And he's hanging up his political career. But it's only fitting that he's named as parade marshal for all of the things that he's done for the city and community.
Yeah, certainly put a lot of time into that. And behind him is the Linton Police Department. That also seems pretty fitting. If you're going to have the mayor, you should follow it up by the Linton Police Department.
And on August 1st, the Linton City Police Department would like to invite you to the night out, the Greene County National Night Out on August 1st, I should say, out at Humphreys Park. So check out their Facebook page for more information on that.
And there is the fire department from Linton. That is where that we were talking about. That ham and egg breakfast took place there this morning. When I passed by, all the trucks were setting out actually in front of the fire department so that people could eat inside, and it was packed.
Colton Murray is the fire chief here in Linton and leads a fine department. You know, fire trucks make the parade, let's face it. Every kid on the parade route is really enjoying this. And all the noise and the sirens and so forth.
And we should say that a lot of these fire departments work together. You know, if you have a big fire in an adjoining area, they may call the Linton Fire Department to come in and to help them out. So these areas, they just work together, especially with a lot of the volunteer departments. You know, then they need some extra help sometime.
They really do, and being on the city council at Sullivan, it's near to me in terms of trying to staff local departments and trying to keep up with the pay so that they are appreciated and you can draw talent. So kudos to the Linton Fire Department and the Linton Police Department.
And they have some nice equipment here. I can see why they help out some of the other departments pretty easily.
And according to our schedule, we're supposed to have a flyover from the 122nd Fighter Wing up in Fort Wayne. It's hard. We have a roof on our booth here, but I'm not sure if it's going to come.
Well, it's supposed to take place at 10:27. What time you got there?
I got 25, so he's got a couple of minutes to fly over. He's probably over Brazil right now.
All right, we are going to try to catch them as they go by. They're very fast, though, but hopefully we can get that. And, you know, I see behind us coming the Linton Chamber of Commerce float. Now, this is royalty on that float.
It really is. It's a very nice float, that's for sure.
Yeah, and the queen is Bryn Anderson this year. She is the daughter of Bronk and Tommy Anderson. And the princess is Kendi Landis. She is the daughter of Brittany and Westland Landis. First runner-up for the queen is Peyton Landis. She is the daughter of Brittany and Westland Landis as well. And then second runner-up for queen is Larissa Baker. Her guardian is Gary White. So congratulations to the Linton royalty.
The royalty is coming by, and prior to that, we had the Hall of Fame member that has been elected, Kathy Matthews, a longtime resident of the city. She went into the family jewelry business and is owner of the Francis Jewel Box. Ran the day-to-day operations there until the store closed back in 2015. So,
and you know, people have been seeing the semi going across for Wreaths Across America. And I have to say that organization does such a good job. They want to make sure that every grave at Arlington National Cemetery has a wreath on it. But not just those graves. They put, I think it's 3,700 cemeteries all across the country they help out with wreaths. And you can sponsor a wreath if you feel called to. You can go to their website, Wreaths Across America, sponsor that wreath, and they'll make sure that it gets placed on a veteran's grave.
I've seen them stop in Sullivan County and Vigo County to generate funds and support for that very issue.
And if you ever see pictures of it, it is just so beautiful and touching to see all of those graves with that green wreath and big red ribbons.
Absolutely. A little bit of a delay here in the parade route. So
and that happens. People get a little behind sometimes.
They do, and gives you a chance to catch your breath as we look again. This is on the turn on the parade route here in downtown Linton.
Yeah, so we have Bible View Church, they're in the cart. They do a lot of parades. That's kind of one of their mission, is to come out, do parades, do events, things like that.
Absolutely, and it's one thing about a parade like this. There's so many people that you know, both on the sidelines watching and walking in the parade route. It's kind of a family get-together in a lot of ways, but it is a way for them to highlight what they do and to kind of show off what they're trying to get done.
Yeah, and speaking of families, you know, a lot of family reunions, a lot of high school reunions take place during this week or this weekend. That way, people can come back, they can enjoy the parade, but they can see one another as well.
The Edward Jones, Olivia Wyndham entry. Olivia, Jess, and Zoe are grateful to serving the community. They look forward to becoming part of Linton's success for years to come. Their new office, by the way, is at 136 13th Street Northwest here in Linton.
And they're followed up by City Pest Control. You know, they've been around since 1979 in the Greene and Sullivan County areas. So they got a nice float, a little Uncle Sam action going on right there. That's talented.
Very good.
How do people come up with these ideas? I would be hard-pressed to do.
Well, you know, I don't know, but I'm sure glad about pest control during this. With the recent rain, we're going to see those mosquitoes out there, that's for sure.
Yes,
they're followed by the Jasonville Fire Department. Unit number 6 there, Lieutenant Dave Neal driving the rig. Fire Chief Matthew Ducksworth and Assistant Chief Mike Ducksworth representing the Jasonville Fire Department.
And there they are. I bet they've been throwing out lots of candy as well. Looks like they're waving to the crowd.
You know, the organizers here, speaking of throwing candy and gum and so forth,
yeah,
they really are conscious of the fact trying to keep kids safe along the parade route. So as you can see, there's not a lot of kids running out into traffic. So they're doing a good job with that.
And, you know, that's always one thing you do worry about whenever you're actually throwing the candy. You know, I've been in this parade many times. I try to go over to the edge. That way it doesn't tempt someone to come out and try to chase the candy down.
Kind of drop it off. Just hand it off to the little guys.
Maybe put it in the bags for them.
Absolutely. Our next entry is the Little Miss Sparkler. She's Emerson Dunn. Little firecracker is Cashton Clifford. And speaking of fireworks, you're going to be able to see some out of the Humphreys Park.
That's right. Those are taking place tonight. You can either watch them from the park or even the Ball Diamond. They have a sports complex. So you can see it either one of those
places. Or if you want to go over to Sullivan in my backyard, it seems like everybody and their brother are firing them off.
All right, there you go. Tom's not getting any sleep. And behind them is Linton Cycle Sales. And, you know, Linton Cycle Sales has been around for a long time.
A long time, over 50 years. They're the Polaris and Kawasaki dealer.
Okay.
The oldest power sport dealer.
And Tom, before we go, if they say the flyover is coming, so let's see if we can see it here.
We have a unit up in the bucket that is showing you those shots. We have a roof on over our head here, so we can't see all of the sky. But the flyover is pretty exciting. Coming from the 122nd Fighter Wing up in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I bet it doesn't take them long to get here. So we're searching the sky, seeing if we can find it here. They say that it is coming.
Pretty exciting. Talk about a view of the parade route.
And you know what? Over the years, they've had various, you know, flyovers from various kinds of aircraft, and it's always a good time and pretty dramatic when it happens.
It really is, and obviously there's a strong military presence here in Linton with nearby Crane, and they've always had a very active guard here. They have an armory here, so the military is very familiar with the Linton 4th of July parade.
Yeah, and we've seen that so far too. I think in a lot of the different floats and things that have come through, a lot of the different entrants have been military involved. You know, look, some folks are squirting water at the crowd. I bet on a hot day like this, some of those people are enjoying that as well.
And we hope wherever you are, you're going to have a full and fun day on this 4th of July. Long weekend. It's kind of strange, the actual 4th here on Tuesday.
Yeah. You work today, you're off a day.
Yeah, everybody started celebrating actually last Friday. And a few, you know, they probably didn't feel too good, so they called in sick yesterday.
Well, you know what? Back in 1942, I read this. July 4th, 1942 was the first parade for Linton after we entered World War II.
Right.
And you know what? They honored mothers of service members in that parade. But what I found interesting is the parade still started at 10 a.m., just like it does now. Yeah. And we're talking more than 80 years ago. They had floats, because I read the ad. They had floats, they had bands, they had fireworks, and entertainment.
Hadn't really changed.
Not really changed much in all of these years.
One thing you told me was that the materials that were in high demand for the war effort were somewhat blocked here.
Yes, so they said that for people who are making these floats to remember not to use anything that was part of the war ration.
Right.
Which I found was, I mean, they didn't list those, but probably if you lived back then, you knew what was part of the war ration.
Absolutely. Probably not too many nylon hose being worn by the ladies back in those days.
All right, well, we will be back after this.
We're very patient-focused. We care about you as a person. You're not just a number in your insurance card. We really do care about getting you better.
We do provide such a tight-knit group of providers and staff, people that they live in the community with who are invested in their care.
They get good service, they get timely service, they get providers that are well trained, and they're going to get taken care of.
We did.
Honest Abe Roofing, America's reliable roofer.
Wherever life takes you, whatever stage, anything that you need, no matter the season, getting there together. We are ready when you are. Crane cares.
The 117th Independence Day Parade at the 2023 Linton Freedom Festival is brought to you by Greene County General Hospital.
All right, welcome back to the 117th Freedom
Union.
Festival Parade. And you know what?
The Greene County Conventions Visitors and Tourist Commission.
Helping to sponsor us
and
is Greene County General
WTWO.
Hospital. We're going to speak to the folks from them in just a moment. But now they tell me they have seen that flyover coming our way. So we're going to look.
We're just going, we're looking up, looking down, looking at the camera.
Yes.
One of the balls being thrown out by Greene County General Hospital.
And they have
one
a
of our fine friends at WTWO.
Yeah, they have some a beautiful float here from the Greene County General Hospital. So that's always nice to see that. Oh, I hear the planes. Here they come.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they got a round of applause. That's wonderful.
They like that here along the parade route, that's for sure.
From Fort Wayne.
From the 122nd Wing up at Fort Wayne, the Indiana Air National Guard.
That's right. Oh, so glad to have you today. And thanks so much for helping to sponsor our coverage of this parade today.
Yeah, absolutely. It's exciting to be here, and it's so exciting that you are broadcasting live. This is a big thing for our community, and we just appreciate you all being here as well.
How are things at the hospital?
It's fantastic. It's just, there's a lot going on right now, and we've been really busy, and it's unfortunate sometimes for the community. You hate to say you've been busy in a hospital, but it just means that our community's trusting us, and they're getting their care local, and that's what we appreciate. And we're just happy to be here and be able to serve our community.
And I think that's what people want. They don't want to have to go outside their community to get, even beyond basic care, some of those extra things like orthopedic care, things like that.
Right. Yep, and we've recently added some service lines with an in-house general surgeon and a podiatrist and a foot and ankle surgeon, and then also our orthopedic and sports medicine physician. And it's just really brought in a lot of people that are actually getting some preventative care and some things that they otherwise would have had to travel out of town for. So it's pretty exciting.
If you're near here or around here, another flyover.
There, we got I know we got a double treat today.
Two, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful.
The energy of the parade is it's indescribable until you're here and you see it, and the planes are flying over and the people are screaming. It's just a lot of energy.
It really is a lot of energy, and this is a focal point for a lot of families here in Linton who come back home for this every year.
Oh, absolutely.
So they have their cookouts and their family. But, if you go out by the hospital back to it, it's really changed. The look of the hospital has changed.
It has, yeah. We've been fortunate to get some bonds and some support, and we've recently gotten $1 million grant from the USDA that we're relocating our ICU and expanding kind of our OR with that. And so we've just been very blessed and very fortunate that some good things have come our way, and we've been able to grow, and we've really attracted a lot of talented people that, we have some pretty strong core values in this community, and the people we brought in have those, and that's just to really care for people like they are. And I think our family. So
yes, and people may not realize if you learn about the history of your hospital, it started out in a house. There were 2 nurses, a cook, and a part-time janitor. Yeah, you've come a long way.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. And something that's really kind of exciting for me, and my roots go deep, is my great grandma was actually worked in environmental services at the hospital. hospital years and years ago.
Oh,
so
wow.
my roots go deep in this hospital, so I care deeply about it, and it's just a really good place to be, full of really good people. I love it.
You remember the Wendy's location here
Yes.
downtown in Linton was the site of the old Greene County Hospital.
Yes, it was. Yep, it was. And then right across the road from it is a family donated the house. One of our local doctors donated the house across the road, and that house was actually the Freemans who built the original hospital. They built that house for their son and their daughter and their son-in-law, who was a physician.
And it's a beautiful home.
It is. It's an old Victorian home. It's beautiful. They've donated it to our foundation, and so it's now our foundation house, and we have a co-working space that operates out of there. So it's a pretty neat kind of tradition that we keep.
That's where Freeman Green Hospital came from.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And we just want to thank you so much, not just for sponsoring our parade, but, we came over and talked to you many times during the pandemic. You guys were working so hard. You helped so many people, and you were always so open to speaking to us. And so we appreciate that.
Oh, well, thank you. We believe that transparency is important, and being open and available to our community to be able to talk to them. It's important. So we have to be out there and communicating and available. And we also, this is a good community, and we want people to know that. We want people to see what our town is like. And, this parade today is just an example of that, of just when you see how many people come out, and it is a year after year tradition, and it's just a lot of fun. So
just a lot of hardworking folks at the hospital.
Yes.
So.
Appreciate your effort, and thanks
Thank you.
again.
Hey, and I brought you both. Here's a Greene County General Hospital.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. Hey.
And a rubber duck.
Pink
So
for
there you
girls.
go.
Hey,
Thank
all
you so
right.
much.
Thank you all for being here.
So good
Thank
seeing
you.
you.
Good seeing you too.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Happy 4th.
Happy
Thank
4th.
you.
All right, now let's head back to the parade and see what we got behind us. It's so good speaking to her. So it's the Calliope. I believe this is from Odin, Indiana. Now, I don't know if you know, Tom, but, the Winkleplex are from Odin, Indiana.
Yes, I heard that.
Yes, they are indeed. And so he's playing the Calliope. Very nice.
That's
and
Dave Lynn, by the way, at the keyboard. And the Wabash Rally, White River Valley Antique Association is next. And they put on a great show every September down at Elnora.
Which is also Davis
Elnora
County.
Owls, of course. The show features so many antique tractors and various machinery that folks who are a little older will really reminisce and remember the good times back in those days.
Yeah, and it's from September 7th through 10th this year. And besides just the tractors and the machines, they have blacksmithing. There are vendors there. They have flea markets. They have demonstrations. I think you can learn how to make sorghum.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that's a sweet treat. I'm not sure.
Sorghum, it's kind of like molasses.
There you go.
There you go.
I knew you would know what that was. I should have Googled it, but I couldn't remember.
Grandma used to mix molasses and peanut butter. We thought we were in hog heaven.
There you go. A delicious treat.
Make plans for that event down in Elnora. It's really great.
Again, September 7th through 10th if you want to head down that way. And then we also have Chris Craft. If you look behind us, they have a beautiful boat, a lot of family fun.
And I'm trying to find my notes here. The Banks and Ray Customs and the floral float is going down the parade route right now.
Yes. And we have Ming Funeral Home, part of Anderson Poindexter Funeral Home as well. And, they take the hearse to a lot of different places.
They do.
Yeah, and we see it on the float there. So nice.
The old hearse. After that is the Crines Auto Detailing, which has detailed for more than 10 years. And they make it shine like it's mine. That's their thing. And
I think I may need to see them.
Well, yeah, let's don't talk about. I remember the old Tercel, but we won't go there, Dana.
I had this old Tercel. We won't. It had a lot of miles before it finally croaked.
A moment of silence when she went away.
But you know what? They've also been part of the parade for the past 10 years as well. And so big supporters of the Linton Freedom Festival.
And stay really busy. The Sanborn Fire and Rescue, loud department. Steve Schottmeyer is the president. 40 years of participation in this parade, providing fire rescue and EMS service to the town of Sanborn, just south of Linton in Knox County, actually. So another unit of volunteers who do so much for their community, and we're glad to have them here.
Yeah, we have Miss Greene County Queen. You see there on your screen as well. She is in the little convertible.
Katrina Zimmerly, she's 20 years old, from Switz City. She is studying down at the University of Alabama. That's right. And his Roll Tide is majoring in communicative disorders. So a great career ahead for Katrina Zimmerly, the 2022 Miss Greene County Queen.
Yeah, congratulations to her. That sounds like a very interesting career.
It really is. And a great school down there in Bama.
Yeah, nice state, too. My husband, he went to college down there for his law school. So we visited several times. Nice place to be.
Linton Food Pantry is next, and the Sun Ministries, SON, Students of Need Ministry. A can make an awful lot of difference. 8 area partner churches, along with community and business support. They coordinate and operate the summer food program at 4 different sites here in Greene County. The backpack food program in Lyons and the thrift store there. And they help feed over 10,000 families and community members each year. Every community struggles with this particular problem, so kudos to them.
And as you see, every year they collect canned goods here at the parade. It looks like they're doing that again this year. And you'd be surprised, 10,000 families, and their buildings are not that big. So, man, they make it work.
Very good float there, and great work by the Food Pantry and Sun Ministries. CAS Contracting, doing business as Kramer's Tree Service, remote controlled tree removal. That piece of equipment cannot be inexpensive. It's locally owned and operated for over 30 years. The CAS Contracting Kramer Tree Service. Boy, I'll tell you, when you need it, you need it. And, of course, with the weather we've had the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, I'm sure they're really busy.
I bet I'd like to see that thing in action, though. I've never seen anything like that.
Don't know exactly how it works. That's why we're here. They're there.
Yeah, and then they got it shined up today. It looks brand new going down the road.
And the Skinner Towing Service following them. The Skinner Towing Service doing their job to help you out when you need it most.
And you know what? Sometimes you really need the towing service.
Oh, baby. Now, the next unit is near to my heart because I am quite a softball fan, girls softball fan for Sullivan for years. This is the Indiana Tribe Travel Softball Organization. These kids go all over the place and play a ton of softball. You wouldn't believe how many different places they go to play.
And you know what? Kudos to their parents, because it takes a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of money to travel all summer long. So, a lot of summer vacations don't happen because you're playing softball.
They do work hard, and they go to 3 states, Indiana, Kentucky, and Illinois, volunteer and community cleanup days, and they also ring the bell for the Salvation Army.
Good for them. So good for them. And they're followed by the Greene County Democrats. Now, a lot of times, the Democrats will be in the parade, the Republicans will be in the parade, and their candidates will join them as they go down the street.
Including the Democratic candidate for mayor this year, Brent Murray, who is running for mayor in Linton. We wish him the best there.
Yeah, because as we said earlier, Mayor John Wilkes retiring at the end of this year after serving 3 terms. And, of course, he is the Grand Marshal this year. All right, they tell me we need to take a break, but we will be right back.
We did. Honest Abe Roofing, America's reliable roofer.
Tune in now to see events in Greene County this weekend. July 5th through the 8th, the Freedom Festival Carnival continues through Saturday night, as well as nightly entertainment in the Park Bandstand. July 6th through the 9th, the Shawnee Theater presents Melodrama, an interactive and fun play for all ages. Also, the Greene County 4-H Fair begins on July 7th and continues all week long. And don't forget to mark your calendars for the 2024 Solar Eclipse event in Greene County.
Wherever life takes you, whatever stage, anything that you need, no matter the season, getting there together. We are ready when you are. Independence Day from everyone here at WTWO.
You are enjoying the Linton Freedom Festival Parade here in downtown Linton. Oh, it has been so much fun to bring this to you today. And joining us now is Cheryl Hamilton with
the one and only.
Yeah, right.
The Linton Chamber of Commerce. You guys have such a big role in putting this on every year. And I must say, I wish you were a little more festive.
Just a little.
Yeah, you need to work on that.
I really wanted
It's
red
that
sparkly
lack
shoes.
of patriotic sentiment that.
I wanted red sparkly Dorothy shoes, but
well, you did
that didn't happen. But
you look great. And
thank you.
Hey, tell us, we had Ralph on a little earlier.
Right.
But this is a monumental task.
It is. It's not something you do overnight.
Right.
They'll start planning. We do a good, a bad, the ugly meeting following this, and within a week or two, because that's fresh on your minds, you fix what is bad and ugly. You praise the good, only to have next year be a different bad and ugly.
Sure. We are human.
Every year, you know. It's like, okay, we fixed that. Oh, man, this year it's this.
You know, I was looking at the rules of the parade.
Right.
When you apply to be an entrant here. And I've noticed that you try very hard to keep the kids safe.
We do.
And you don't have, like 100-mile-per-hour gum hitting you in the face. But I noticed in our little part of our route here, the children are really well behaved here.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that.
No kidding.
It doesn't happen every year.
Right.
But we did. So several years ago, 25 years ago, they kind of put in the rule, no candy throwing. But we really didn't enforce it till about 5 years ago. And some of that's insurance. It tells you, hey, you've got a problem and it's unfortunate.
And so that's what you see people now, if they're going to give something out, they walk along the edge.
And that's what we ask them to do.
Yes.
We say, you can still hand out candy. Yeah. You just can't. We ask you not to do it from the middle of the parade route.
Yeah.
The flyover a few minutes ago from the 122nd up in Fort Wayne. How hard is that? Do they approach you?
No. It's a process.
Yeah.
So you first have to go to the Air Force. And you have to be approved by the Air Force. And then you have to, I have to make the request to Fort Wayne. I have to get Fort Wayne to pick me up. And then it's a wait period. So I started February, first part of March.
Oh, wow.
No kidding. And then I do request every year, I'd love you to fly over the route, go south and then turn back and go east. And so they never promised, and this year they delivered. I know that
it
fun.
Was wonderful.
People love it.
Oh, they were clapping out here.
I know. And I know the pilots don't know that. We tell them that, but it's like, truly, you are a crowd pleaser.
Oh, baby. Yeah, you can feel the excitement.
Yeah, when they don't show up, we hear about it.
Absolutely.
And it's not our fault. It's not our fault. But,
sure.
It's all, what they say they will do.
Ralph talked about how things have changed. In other words, there's fewer bands and a few things like that. Fewer floats, maybe.
No, I don't know that we have fewer floats.
Fewer floats? How does the committee think in terms of keeping the number of entrants up?
Honestly, I think part of it is just community pride.
Sure.
So when somebody is not in the parade and we have an entrant that's usually here every year and they're not here, and I'll hear about it. I mean, they call me and they say, hey, we really miss ABC. Well, don't tell me, here's ABC's telephone number. You call ABC and tell them. And the one year I did that with somebody, they said, okay, we got the message. We'll be back next year.
You can see the Zora zips.
Yeah, the
boys with toys.
And the Shriners, they raise money every year for their children's hospital. So we got to give them a shout out there for that as well.
They have a great time with that.
Of course,
almost too much.
And you can see our wonderful crew there, the WTWO. They're doing their best to hand out some goodies to the kids.
Well, they're great. You guys are wonderful for us.
Well, we love coming.
We love it.
And Cheryl, you were talking about community pride. I see flags on light poles. I see people's front porches decorated. I mean, do you encourage this, or do the people just do it?
I think it's two things.
Okay.
I think one, people just know they're supposed to do it. Well, we laugh about that, but I mean, I'm on my house is on parade route.
Okay.
I didn't get my house decorated until Saturday. And I was really starting to stress about it because it's like, oh my gosh, I've got to get my stuff out. Yeah, it's a big deal. It is. And you know what's really funny is, so my nephews came over to kind of help us yesterday do some stuff, and they've never been over pre-parade. And they were like, we can't believe how many things are already set up. People marking off their streets and the tents and the chairs, and it's amazing.
It's a family affair. You know, a lot of people come back home for the 4th of July to spend time with family and friends. You know, and this is a good time to come together.
It is.
The country has had a little trouble with that particular thing, but it's nice to see people look at each other, slap them on the back, say, I'm glad we're in America.
Yeah. And you know, I mean, not every entry in the parade is patriotic, but a lot of them are.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them are.
And how do you pick the themes each year? You know, today we got winning spirit here in Indiana.
Some years it comes just like that. Some years it's 3 or 4 meetings before it comes together. This year we knew we kind of wanted to incorporate Indiana Destination Development Corps in Indiana. And so that's where, and it was like, what goes with in Indiana? And somebody said in January, winning spirit. And we were like, oh, yeah, that could so work for Winton.
Yeah. Bingo.
Yes.
Not Linton, Winton.
Well, obviously, winning is no stranger to Linton.
Right.
The miners have been unbelievable.
Yeah, at that time, we knew we had the two-way volleyball runner-up.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yes, thank you. We knew that we had the two-way volleyball runner-up, you know, that we had that. We knew our basketball team should probably make an appearance at this. You know, we were hopeful that would happen. We thought baseball might be a maybe.
Right.
You know, we weren't sure about baseball, but yeah, we thought softball could be there. So we were watching every sport all year long, and you're going to see those people in the parade. There are Freedom Festival ambassadors.
Sure.
So we have Peyton Smith, who went to state and cross country. Peyton will be
amazing runner.
I know, amazing. She's going to be a junior.
Yeah, she's broken records since like middle school.
Yeah, and then we've got the volleyball team. We've got the basketball team in the Hoosiers bus, the Huskers bus.
The Huskers bus.
Yeah, you know, they had to beat Linton and Duggar to get to that championship game. That's what I tell everybody.
Played old Linton in there, too. Here's the crack WTWO team.
Well, we like to think they're winners, too.
They're the real veterans. They have to hoof it down the parade route.
Yeah, wearing their buckets on their heads.
And how long is this parade route? Have you guys ever measured it?
It's 18 blocks.
Okay.
So someone said that they thought it was a little over a mile.
That would be what I guessed, too, just having
Have you walked it? What do you think it is?
Yeah, that would have been my guess.
It was enough. I will say this, that, you know, with so many entrants and so many things to see, it's good that the route is longer to give people a chance. Maybe if they miss something, they can come back and pick it up.
You know, my house is on Main Street, so a lot of times I can stop at my house, catch the first of the parade, and I can hop on my vehicle, my little Ranger, and I can be to the review stand to catch the first of the parade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
nice.
it's a nice space. That, you know,
Absolutely.
I don't miss it.
And it's not too bad. You know, you take your time. You can tell the pace of the parade is really nice.
We ask them to maintain 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, I saw that in the rules and regulations.
Yes.
You know,
well, you just studied those.
I'm not sure Dana's gone that slow for a long time. I put a governor in my car so I can figure that out.
And you know what else is so nice about it, too, though, is you kind of got to figure out, it's a little bit of mathematics. Like, it's like, okay, I've got a big group here. I've only got so many Tootsie Rolls. How am I going to make them last to the end?
We actually had somebody call the office yesterday and said, like, how much candy am I supposed to buy? We're like, good luck.
Yeah, really.
Pace yourself. Is what we tell them.
It gets
Pace
a little
yourself.
rough down by 10th Street Northwest.
Pace yourself. That's
I've
all
been
we tell
there
them.
before.
Yeah, nothing worse than running out of candy. You got 3 blocks.
The look on the kid's face.
Pace yourselves.
So you're going to start working on next week?
Yeah, within a couple weeks,
Unbelievable.
It's good, the bad, the ugly. You know, hey, that worked well. Let's do it again. We changed some things this year, so we'll see how it worked.
So what were some of those things you changed?
Review stand movement.
Oh, yeah, I did see.
Yeah, we moved the review stand. And then, you know, we usually had, we used some space at the school where we called like a hospitality, like pre-parade, where my judges would come in, finalize their judging. So we moved that to the chamber office, which is now located on the highway.
I see.
Yeah.
And
so that was nice.
Speaking of awards, the entrants are judged prior to the race.
Prior.
And then the winners of the awards are picked at that time.
Well, that's right. I want them to have all of that finalized 9:30.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think Jesse Walker gets here at 8 to be one of your judges.
He does. He does. I like him to start at 8 and be back and have the paper in my hand by 9:30. So we can get everything, because there's a process. I mean, if you notice, a lot of them have signs on the side of the vehicle, and we have an award that we usually hand to them right then.
Right. Well, being a parade marshal in 2019,
that's right.
Thank you again.
Oh, it was
Don't
great.
know why I deserved it, but nonetheless, I was.
Well,
I think
it was to make up. You could ride in the parade, not walk it.
And how do you pick your parade marshal?
Yeah,
Obviously,
that's a
John
good question.
Wilkes is a good choice this
it's
year.
just. Sometimes it comes really easy. Sometimes it's not so easy. This year, we had the conversation about Mayor Wilkes doing the 3 terms. We know he's not running again. Right. And there's been ups and downs on all, as any politician has. And we just thought it was a nice way to salute him. And we kept it a secret until Thursday.
Oh, really?
Because you know what? Yeah, on my questions, if I got to ask him, who is the Grand Marshal? Because it was not put out there.
Yeah, we wouldn't put it out there. Because, if you don't tell anybody, then it's a secret.
It was. You guys kept that really well.
So it was funny. He was at my table at luncheon when we announced that, and he was like, they're reading the bio. He's like, that's me.
So even he didn't know it.
No.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was a great surprise.
Well, that's a great choice for parade marshal this year.
Oh, he's done a lot, not just for the Linton community, but for the county. He was in county politics, and was financially responsible for some funds there for a while.
Yeah, John's been a family friend of my husband's family. I've known John a long time. He's just a nice guy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Here's something.
And the city's in good shape. It seems to be really looking up. Obviously, the downtown area of Linton just continued to improve with all the improvements of a few years back, and it does initiate pride in the community.
It does.
And obviously, again, with bringing up the athletic success that the high school has had here, it's a great combination.
It is. And that puts in a lot of community pride as well. You've been to those ball games.
Oh, sure.
I think I saw you at Southport.
I followed them all the way to Cambridge.
I think I ran into you one game, and you caught me up on a couple scores. I didn't know what had happened. So,
there you go.
And so, are you going to be able to rest a little bit when this is all done, Cheryl?
A little bit.
Do you take a day or two off?
Towards the end of the month, I try.
Okay.
I try.
We hope you can.
Well, we try.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you guys. Enjoyed having you.
Nice job.
We love having you back.
Well,
we love having this live again.
Oh, and you're a great ambassador for Linton.
Well, thank you.
Job
we
well
try hard.
done. Yeah.
We try hard.
You'll like Linton.
You'll like Linton.
I've heard that somewhere.
Yes.
I knew I was going to say that at one point. Cheryl, thank you so much.
Well, thank you guys. We appreciate it.
All right. So good to see you. All right, look what's coming down the parade route now.
Well, we've missed a few entrants while we were talking. No, that's fine. That's fine.
You know what? The people could still see them on the screen as we were talking to Cheryl. So that is wonderful.
Take care.
Take care, Cheryl.
And this is cool Operation Christmas Child coming up. You can see there with that float behind the truck being towed. It's the 8th year. Consider packing gift-filled shoeboxes for kids in need around the world. Operation Christmas Child. We have that at our church. You bring your gifts in for a local drop-off location, and then there's a national collection week. Really nice for kids around the world who have a brighter holiday because of that.
Yeah, and you know what? I think sometimes we maybe take for granted or just don't think about how much we have in this country. So this is a nice way to help some folks who, they get just a shoebox full of goodies, and it is an exciting time.
And it's not just, they give you some guides on what these kids need. It's not like just a bunch of candy.
Right.
Sometimes socks, sometimes clothing items, and so forth. Really nice. That's for sure.
And they're being followed up today by the Greene County Republican Party. Now, as we said earlier, a lot of, they separate the Democrats and the Republicans in most parades, but you'll have the Republican Party and then their candidates will follow them. So they have several candidates in the parade today.
Absolutely. The Republican Party, which I've always heard, the river is kind of Republican to the east and a little bit more Democratic to the west here in Greene County. But nonetheless, both parties doing the best they can, obviously, to help the citizens of Greene County and Linton area.
So you see Stuart Dowden. He is the current county clerk for Greene County in that gray car right there.
There you go. Behind that is the Trail Duster Saddle Club, I think. Maybe not. It's not the first time I've been wrong.
Well, I think that there are several different floats coming through. Let's see what here's in this white pickup heading our way. Talking to Cheryl, we got got to figure out where we are here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that was the Republican Party. It's still the Republican Party.
Yeah, so this is Mike Braun's float that's coming up as well. Of course,
Senator Mike Braun.
Yeah. He is running, though, for governor of Indiana.
He is doing that. And right behind him is Suzanne Crouch for governor.
Yes. So both of them are running on their Republican ticket.
So I wonder how that's going. You know, you got Mike Braun right here and then Suzanne Crouch right behind. There's Mike. Pressing the leather, pressing the flesh. It is a campaign.
And, you know, you said that over the years, you think that even some current governors have come and been part of this parade?
I think so. I couldn't find out exactly. Obviously, Mike Braun is the United States Senate, is a high-ranking government official, and he's right here. He's going right by the screen right now.
And Suzanne Crouch is the current lieutenant governor.
Correct.
Yeah.
And making a run for the top office in the state of Indiana. Should be interesting, this campaign in a couple of years.
Indeed. Well, you know what? Do you remember the very first time you came to a parade? Like, were you a kid?
Oh, yeah.
So what do you remember about it?
I remember in high school, going to the parade at High Mara.
Yeah.
We had the Old Soldiers Reunion.
Okay.
That was just a moniker for a carnival every summer in town. And it was so exciting to watch it. And then when you got into school, got into band, then you could be a part of it. And it was so cool, you know.
You know what? I remember coming to my first Linton parade. I think I was in right after my 6th grade year because we were living over in Lagodi. Yeah.
Yep.
And I remember watching a Channel 2 car go by. Johnny Palmer was sitting on the hood of the car, and I thought, that seems like the best thing ever. And
I remember those days.
I've been in this parade many a times now. I always feel like it's a full circle moment. I've never gotten to ride on the roof of the car or the hood of the car.
We'll talk to General Manager Tim Sanders about that and give you a ride next week. You know, in those days, we had to pull the floor mats out of the car to put it on the hood because in this heat, you know, soon
your bottom was burning.
The butt would get a little hot. Yeah.
I'll remember that if they ever let me ride on the hood of the car.
No quick braking because go right off the hood. So.
All right. Well, Greene County, Little Miss and Mister coming by next here on the parade route. Now, B&G Supply, you see there behind us, they sell various building materials. So they have various spots that they sell that out, but they got a fairly new one here in Linton.
The retail center is in Linton, and there's Little Miss Linton Parade.
Yeah, Little Mister as well.
Trying to find my notes. Bear with me. There we go. Little Miss Greene County is
Jacqueline Graff, looks like.
Jacqueline Graff. Little Mr. Greene County is Luke Bennett.
And then we have Jacqueline Claus following that. And this is a pretty interesting story. Jacqueline Claus has donated more than 9,000 toys to Riley Children's Hospital. This year they hope to give 3,000 more. They take donations all year long, and they are actually collecting donations on the parade route today.
Very good. And they're followed by the Greene County Right to Life, protecting the right of the unborn, bringing awareness of the sanctity of life through billboard, yard signs, public appearances at community events, supported by pro-life believers. Obviously, the legislature in Indianapolis passing an abortion bill.
And Union Fire Protection, I like these guys. They help save my home if anything would ever happen. I live in their district.
Okay, so you ought to be nice to them.
I know, yes. There's some nice gals and guys that work there. So
Engine 31 and 32 from the Union Fire Protection Territory over in Duggar. You know, Duggar and Linton are almost, you know, even though Duggar's in Sullivan County, very close ties to the city of Linton.
You betcha. It's kind of like you're halfway in between both Linton and Sullivan, so you kind of go both ways to get what you need.
Troy Jones coal car float is coming by.
Yes, and Troy Jones Historical Coal Mine Car Unit. They are a lifetime member of the United Mine Workers of America, and they have worked at many coal mines since 1991, including Peabody, Alliance Coal, Gibson, the Murdoch Coal Mine in Murdoch, Illinois. The car is an original coal mine car from the 1920s. It has been rebuilt. The wheels are original, though, from 1890. The unit has received multiple awards over the years.
Well, I come from a long line of coal miners, so it means a lot to me. That's for sure. The Troy Jones coal car float.
Yeah, because your dad was a coal miner? Your brother a coal miner?
Dad, brother, uncles. And the coal industry's been big, obviously, in this part of the country.
And look at this Jeep. How does he get in that? What do you think? Or do you run and jump in?
What's that?
The Jeep, the tall Jeep. You see how tall that is?
I'd need a ladder for that bad boy.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I think it's an International Cub lowboy driven by... No, that's not it. That's not a lowboy by any means. The next is the ambassador of the Linton Minor Volleyball Team, state finalists. Becca Robinson and Sophie Hale are track and field finalists. This is a big deal for this city, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they were runner-ups this year, so big congratulations to them. No small feat to make it to the state championship. That is...
They have done a fantastic job of athletics here in the city of Linton, Linton-Stockton High School. Freedom Festival Ambassador Peyton Smythe, is that right?
Peyton Smith.
Smith.
Yep, mm-hmm.
Peyton represented Linton-Stockton.
And she's in the gray convertible.
At the state cross-country meet. So we're talking about a state-quality athlete and still got some more time, right?
Yes, she's going to be a senior in the fall. And like I said earlier, has been setting records since she was, in middle school here in Linton. So she's...
Follow that up by the state Class 2A state runner-up basketball team, the Linton-Stockton Miners, that made it all the way to the final game at Cambridge Fieldhouse. Had a fantastic season. In fact, did not lose to any team in the state of Indiana until the last game of the year.
And, right behind him, we were talking about that Hickory Huskers bus. Now, this is from the movie Hoosiers. 1986, you might remember, starred Gene Hackman. And for the Hickory Huskers to make it to the state finals, they had to play both Duggar and Linton. And so, we got a little bit of publicity.
History, yeah.
Yes, in that movie. I will say, though, that if you look in the movie, the Linton team is not the Linton Miners, it's the Linton Wildcats.
Yeah, I realized that. It was the Duggar Bulldogs when they did, the picket fence play on Duggar. This bus is owned by Darrell Baker, and he's up in Knightstown, Indiana, where the gym is located.
Yeah.
That was the main focus of the movie. And it'll be here in town after the parade.
Right.
So if you want to come down, get your picture taken, and look at the bus, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and you know what? I had read that the reason why it was the Linton Wildcats is originally they were going to use Jasper instead of Linton, and they were the Jasper Wildcats.
Correct.
So they kind of decided to combine them.
Well, the political choice.
Hey, Fry Towing.
Make it a good one, Strap.
Fry Towing behind them. They're one of the sponsors of the Hickory Huskers bus, so they're right there with them.
That was really cool to see that bus. I've seen that movie I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
And
still rated one of the best sports movies of all time.
And
if
still
you have
used,
not seen it.
It's still used by a lot of coaches that will sit their kids down and have them watch that movie to show them that, you can be a winner regardless of what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, and you know what makes me want to go back and watch it again? I don't know about you. I may have to see if that's on Netflix. I don't know. All righty, and what do we got coming up here? It looks like we got some more military vehicles.
Just checking out our notes here. This is Brian Mifflin, winner of the Gold Award of the MVPA convention down in Louisville. It's the Military Vehicle Preservation Association. And you can see that vehicle was vintage Vietnam era and doing a fine job of reliving the past there.
All right, and following them in the orange shirts there, the Linton Youth Baseball Minor League Champs, sponsored by Linton Sporting Goods.
So you had the high schoolers just a second ago walking by after winning all these championships. And then these little guys are minor league champions, so they know how to win here in Linton.
I bet that's exciting, though, to get to be part of the parade after you've won a championship.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
They look forward to that.
Yeah,
And
you
of course,
feel like you belong, that's for sure.
and again, just goes along with this theme of the winning spirit here in Linton. So
Easy theme to pick.
yes, it is.
Cub Scout Pack 173 and Boy Scouts of America Troop 173 going past us as we look back.
Yes.
And they are certainly an integral part of the youth of the community.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go to break, but we will be back.
Stay with us.
Autumn Trace of Greene County is the perfect setting for seniors to call home. Seniors can live as independently as they wish while enjoying as much supportive care as they may request in their daily lives from our 24-hour care staff. We offer a variety of sweet designs, a chapel with worship services and Bible studies, beauty shop and barber shop, a 24-hour cafe, and life enhancement programs with planned outings. Come experience what a worry-free lifestyle is like at Autumn Trace of Greene County.
We did. Honest Abe Roofing, America's reliable roofer.
We're very patient-focused. We care about you as a person. You're not just a number in your insurance card. We really do care about getting you better.
We do provide such a tight-knit group of providers and staff, people that they live in the community with who are invested in their care.
They get good service, they get timely service, they get providers that are well-trained, and they're going to get taken care of.
Well, welcome back to the 117th Linton Freedom Festival Parade. It's been a nice day out here so far.
It's been a beautiful day. Everybody was worried it was going to be hot. Granted, it's not cool, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I qualified it's kind of hot, but not record hot. That was back in 2012. As we said earlier, more than 100 degrees outside.
And it's nice to be back on TV here on WTWO, helping Dane out with the coverage of the 117th Linton Freedom Festival Parade.
So glad to have you. Hey, going behind us here is the Hillbilly Acres Campgrounds. They have a float. You see, got a camper on the end of that. The owners are Caleb and Ariel Shelton. The campground offers campsites, cabin rentals, fishing, swimming, trails, and a camp store.
Nice place. And obviously campers out there all over the place enjoying the summer as they should. After that's the Owen County State Bank, which is a strong local community bank in this part of the country. It specializes in helping customers find the right solutions for their money issues. Been an active partner with other community agencies in assessing areas of housing, health and safety, and all kinds of things. So a very strong partner, the Owen County State Bank from over in Spencer and the surrounding area.
And you know, Cheryl was talking earlier, and you were speaking about how this really is a family affair. I'm going to have to give a shout out to my family. Right in front of our review stand, they're enjoying the parade. They had me bring the chair so they could get a good spot today.
Handsome Bob Hundley and his fine father, Bob Hundley, and Ashlyn, the young one.
Yes, and her good friend Susie Ronk all enjoying the parade. So glad that they could be part of it today as well.
The Bloomfield Apple Festival Committee is next in line. Queen Catherine Janis, senior at Eastern Green, the Thunderbirds. Bloomfield Apple Festival is the first full week in October. Dates are October 6th through the 8th. Great time over in Bloomfield. Don't want to forget about the Cardinals.
That's right, and usually that weather is so nice for that.
It really is.
That beginning October weather. Every once in a while they get a little rain, but most of the time they are able to pull it off with no problem
Bloomfield,
at all.
obviously the county seat of Greene County. Greene County is a huge geographic county, second or third biggest in the state of Indiana. So it's good to see all of the county come together here in Linton to celebrate Independence Day, including the Humane Society.
Yes, and the Humane Society, of course, they work tirelessly trying to find animals their forever homes. And, you know, in the past, they have even been award winners for their floats. And this year's a pretty cute one.
Looks like a nice van to help out with those animals. You can see there on your screen. Following them is the Nerd Zone. I don't know why they didn't call me. It's a local hometown gaming store with a whole lot more. Toys, collectibles, anything nerdy or pop culture. There's a look at that. They host game nights in store, the card trading days, more events to come. Slogan is when your inner geek starts to speak.
And there's the Route 54 Landscape, the Yard Landscape Supply. They try to meet all of your landscaping needs, and they're big supporters of youth sports. So another kind of in the winning theme there.
Next is Bergie's. I think this is Bergie's or Burgess or Bergie. If I didn't hit it, I'm terribly sorry. Second year for Burgess or Bergie's TLC and Transport. Number one choice in lawn care. You know, that's a business that is up and coming. See an awful lot of people pulling mowers around behind their truck to take care of that grass. Jaden Burgess at 812-699-2915 if you're interested in getting them to help you out.
And behind them, we've got the Bicknell Fire Department down in Knox County. They're joining us today with one of their trucks. They've been serving the Bicknell community, of course, for many, many years now.
And the next one after the Bicknell Fire Department is going to be the Hoosier Corvette Club. There's the Bicknell Fire Department. You know, I always wanted a Corvette. Guess what? Never going to have one.
You did get a ride in one, right? Isn't that what the Grand Marshal
rides in?
rides
I've ridden in a few.
Yeah, the yellow one, yeah.
Yeah. It's a charitable organization, the Corvette Club, the Hoosier Corvette Club. And a couple of years ago, they selected Operation Comfort Warriors and donated $6,000 to the needs of the wounded and ill military personnel, providing them items not usually covered by the government.
And did you know the first Corvettes came out, I believe it was in the 1950s. General Motors produces the car.
Yeah.
And the first, there were 300 were all that was made in that first year.
Correct.
And they were handmade up in Michigan.
Yeah, I think it was 1953, actually, the first Corvette.
All righty.
And it certainly has changed. There's a new one I see on the streets now. It looks like something out of, Star Wars. It's amazing how the design of a Corvette has really changed.
Yeah, and we're seeing some of those changes in designs. I mean, that white one, wow, that's pretty neat looking. But, then you have one behind it is probably maybe a little bit of an older one.
And there's not that many hanging around on the lot. I know of a friend of mine, Dan Sparks, down in Vincennes. He had to wait 14 months for his new Corvette. So
did he finally get it, though?
He finally got it.
Okay.
And with it, they have a chance to go to Las Vegas.
Okay.
And just take part in events solely for Corvette owners.
And where are Corvettes produced? There's a big Corvette museum, isn't there?
Bowling Green, Kentucky had one that, and there was a sinkhole in it.
That's right. Some of them fell in the sinkhole.
Yeah, fell right down the hole. And luckily, as I understand, they were able to retrieve every one of those cars.
Really?
Yes, they were not damaged.
No way.
I think that's true.
Okay.
If it's not, I lied, and it sounded pretty good.
I'm just going to believe you, Tommy Mac.
Thank you, Dana.
Several Corvettes, though, coming through.
Oh, yeah.
Even a few more behind the one you see on your screen. Oh, there you see the whole full view there. And as we've mentioned earlier, we really have tried to make the parade route seen, on television. We have a cherry picker out here. We have someone on a roof there at the old living room center. And again, we have some roaming cameras. So we want everyone to have a good view.
It's kind of the middle of the pack, you know, when it comes to the route. There's so many people who line Main Street from the high school down to the corner and then all the way out to 10th Street Northwest.
And you may even notice, I mean, it's kind of stacked. You'll have like a front row, a middle row, a back row.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of people come and turn out for this parade.
And those tents there on Main Street to block the sun. But again, not a bad day. A little warm.
Are you sweating yet?
Well, I'm trying to get a drink of water here.
All right, I won't ask you any questions right now.
Oh, doing the best I can.
All right, we do have the Davis County Fair Queen in that white pickup truck right there. Now, she is Audrey Jerger. Audrey is an incoming senior at Washington Catholic High School. She has been in 4-H as an active member for 8 years. She is the daughter of Jeremy and Jennifer.
And a new entrant following her, a family celebrating the freedom of our country. Well said. Brianna Weaver, family and friends. Like I said, this is the first year for their involvement in the parade.
And Miller Kemp Roofing is next. Miller Kemp Roofing and Construction specializes in commercial and residential roofing and construction. And they, if you want more information on them, they say just give them a call.
And after that comes the Linton Stockton High School cheerleaders. They spend their time doing a lot, cheering football, basketball, girls basketball. The new head coach is Kendra Smith. The Linton Stockton minor cheerleaders do a great job.
Oh my gosh, some of them are so good at tumbling. They can start at one end of the basketball court and tumble all the way down.
Well, it's part of my morning routine.
Yeah, sure, you're that back flipper.
Yeah. Stop traffic there on Wolfenberger, but they enjoy me flopping around.
Yes, I'm sure.
If you believe that.
And then after that, we have the White River Valley Trap Team. Now, the White River Valley Trap Team were the 1A state champions in Indiana High School Clay Target League. So big congratulations to them.
And that is cool that, not traditional sports allow these kids to compete and be successful in other areas. I know archery is big in a lot of schools. So, it's not just football, basketball, baseball, volleyball. It's all kinds of things that get these kids the activity that really helps them out.
It kind of gives everybody a chance to be included in what their talent is.
Absolutely. And it'd be cool to find out just how many people are involved in that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I wonder how difficult. Have you ever shot trap?
I have shot trap.
Okay.
There's a difference between skeet shooting and trap shooting.
Okay.
I recall interviewing the world's best trap shooter down in Oaktown, Indiana.
Okay.
I tried it. I missed.
I got you.
But that's okay. He hit a lot.
He made up for it.
He did. The Linton Stars baseball team coming by. 8 and under, 10 and under, 11 under, 12 under teams.
Oh, my gosh, it's a big
crew. The Linton Boys
crew.
Baseball League, they have multiple USSSA tournament victories under their belt. And again, if you're going to have successful high school programs, you have to start them young, and that's what's happening in Linton.
And look at it, they have those troughs of water. So they're keeping everyone cool as they go down the parade route. And they're followed by Hamilton Center. I think Hamilton Center, pretty well known in the Wabash Valley. Started in the Terre Haute area. They provide all kinds of mental health services for people who may need those, from addiction counseling to various other things as well. A nonprofit organization, and they serve many areas in the Wabash Valley.
There's the debate over the importance of mental health is ongoing all the time. And I think it's going to be even more so as we move ahead, that's for sure.
All right, we have the Wabash Valley Jeep Junkies. Now, there are probably several entrants in this. They say they started out with just a few people back in 2014, kind of got together. It has grown to a couple thousand members now.
It really is. Mike and Julie Latta. Mike Latta, a longtime friend of Terre Haute, they stopped this, and they have the Going Topless for Pink to support families of breast cancer, and I think...
Meaning topless, taking off the Jeep top.
Correct.
We might want to stress that.
We want to, we'll clean it up here. But the idea is really, really great.
Yeah, they do a lot of charity work.
And, you get a Jeep, it's almost like a Corvette mindset. You're almost in a class by yourself.
Yeah, very popular now to have a Jeep. Well, on that note, as they're going through, we are going to go to break.
Wherever life takes you, whatever stage, anything that you need, no matter the season, getting there together. We are ready when you are. Crane cares.
Honest Abe Roofing, America's reliable roofer.
Tune in now to see events in Greene County this weekend. July 5th through the 8th, the Freedom Festival Carnival continues through Saturday night, as well as nightly entertainment in the Park Bandstand. July 6th through the 9th, the Shawnee Theater presents Melodrama, an interactive and fun play for all ages. Also, the Greene County 4-H Fair begins on July 7th and continues all week long. And don't forget to mark your calendars for the 2024 Solar Eclipse event in Greene County.
The 117th Independence Day Parade at the 2023 Linton Freedom Festival is brought to you by Greene County General Hospital, Crane Credit Union, the Greene County Conventions Visitors and Tours Commission, and WTWO.
And welcome back to the Linton Freedom Festival Parade. We want to say a big thank you to all the sponsors you just saw on your screen who are allowing us to bring this broadcast to you. The Jeep Junkie still going down State Road 54 here in Linton, but we have a very special guest who just joined us.
Special guest himself, the Grand Marshal, also three-time mayor of the city of Linton, John Brooks. John, thanks for stopping by.
Hey, thank you guys for what you're doing in promoting this parade and putting it on the air this year. And I want to say one thing. If anybody's any place but in Linton today, right now, they're in the wrong place. Because
well said by the mayor.
It's happening in Linton today.
And not only the parade right now, but also tonight you got a lot of things going on.
They got fireworks going on tonight out by the park, and in the park, in the bandstand, they have different bands playing all evening, and they'll do that every night this week. And the carnival is out in the park. So with the carnival and the bands, I mean, there's all kinds of things to do in Linton.
I will say that tomorrow night they're having a Johnny Cash tribute guy. That I may have to go out for that.
Okay.
I love my Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
Man in Black.
There's some good ones, yes.
There are some good ones indeed.
Tell us about what being the leader of the city has meant to you over the last 12 years.
What it's meant? Well, I'll tell you, Linton is a fine community. And I don't really have to work so hard because I have so many people that do the work. I've got a park board, a pool board, a board for everything, and they do it. And this parade that's going on right now is put on by the Chamber of Commerce. And the Chamber has what they call a task force.
Right.
And there's several of those guys and gals, and they work year-round to make this happen. And they really do an outstanding job.
Work all year.
They work all year at making it happen. But it's the same way with the different boards that we have. They're all good people. We got good people in this community that volunteer and step up to the plate.
And John, you know, they said it was a surprise to you whenever you found out you were going to be. What was your reaction when you found out you're going to be the Grand Marshal?
I hate to say this, but I cried.
Oh,
I did really. I broke me up. I had no idea. I'm sitting there beside, I think it was Mike Braun's person that works for him. But we were sitting there, and I'm talking to her, and I hear him say the 4 years in the Air Force and in business 54 years in Linton, and he was on the Phil Harris thing, and I said, damn, they're talking about me.
Started to sound familiar, didn't it?
Yeah, and they went on, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, it broke me up.
Well, congratulations.
But I'm the kind of guy, I'm like this one person that broke up one time at a thing when they recognized him, and he apologized and said, I break up any time they say anything. When they announce they're going to come and clean our carpet, I cry. So,
so don't watch Little House on the Prairie.
No.
And Mayor, what are you most proud of? Talk about some of your accomplishments. Are there a few things that you're just most proud of having been mayor?
We've done a lot with our blighted properties, and we've done a lot with that. We've got that done. We've improved on our utility department. We've split them up. They were all in one building, and we've got them spread out. And the gas and water's in one, and the electric's in another, and the street's in another, and it's spread out, and I got good people in charge of those, and they really work. It doesn't take a lot of leadership on my part because of the people that we have in there that get it done.
What are you going to do now?
but who may, I don't know. But I'll have to do something because I was in business for 54
Well,
years.
I was always told when you retire, it's not a vacation.
Yeah, well, that's what I've heard about you.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah.
You're back here.
You're back here, buddy, yeah. Well, you came to the Phil Harris thing every year, didn't you?
Oh,
you played in that golf tournament.
Played in 31 out of the 33 years.
Yeah.
And had a wonderful time out there, but the Linton Parade was a big part of my career at Channel 2.
Yeah.
Dana's as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been coming for many, many years.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse Walker might have one of the records, too, along with Tom, though. I think he's been here since 1990.
90.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, this is a big deal. I mean, I'm told that this is the largest 4th of July parade in the state.
It's been labeled that for as long as I recall.
Yeah. Yep.
And I know nearly 150 entries is quite a bit.
That's a lot, yeah.
It is a lot. And so, Mayor, there's some things you're going to be leaving for the next person. I mean, some projects that you've started that you guys are going to continue working on. Is the pool one of them, maybe?
The pool is one of them. We're putting a referendum together now to go on the ballot to see how much money the citizens want to put into the pool.
Right.
Because we really need a new pool.
Okay.
But and if we're going to do it, we need a new bathhouse, and so there's some different options that they're going to have.
And it's my understanding pools don't necessarily make money, but they're a quality of life issue.
Right. That's it's one of the amenities that you need.
On the
in
city
your
council over at Sullivan, we got a brand new one over there. So you know as well as I do the value of that.
Yeah.
Want to mention while behind us are the Jeep Junkies. They have announced that they've raised over $100,000
wow.
for their effort of Pink, which is to fight breast cancer and to help those victims. So kudos to the Wabash Valley Jeep Junkies.
That's great.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
That is great.
Yeah, indeed. And so Mayor, what's your favorite part of the parade? Besides being the Grand Marshal this year.
Well, I like the floats. We don't get as many as we used to, but we have an individual in town, John Cotter, and he makes at least 3 of those floats that go in there. Yeah, he does it. We got the chamber, we give them a piece of ground down by our utility department. They build a building down there, and John works on those floats and builds them and keeps them in there. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, he does a good job with that. I enjoy that.
That must take him a while. Do you peek in there as he's doing it?
Huh?
Do you peek in there as he's doing
it? He won't let me in there. No. Yeah.
He won't even let the mayor in?
Get out of here, he says.
Yeah. No.
Well, it's been a wonderful experience for us to broadcast live here. We did this years ago, but this is the first time, I don't recall when, but everybody, the hospitality here in Linton is fantastic, and they've done everything they can to make our presence here a better time.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. We're actually in a building. The chamber provided, made sure, building may be a stretch, but we've got a stage and stuff. But they provided that for us. We're so appreciative of that.
Yeah. Well, we really appreciate getting this televised like this, because we have a lot of elderly in this area that don't have the opportunity to come out and sit in this heat.
Right.
And now they're going to get an opportunity to see it.
That's right. So, and people can also, we're live streaming it on our website, mywabashvalley.com.
Right.
So people have been able to see it that way as well.
Yeah, that's great.
Very good. John, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations on 3 terms, and good luck on your retirement.
Thank you.
Hey, good to see you. Hey, you too. You take care.
John Wilkes, the outgoing mayor of Linton, joining us live here. We appreciated his efforts stopping by. And he's also, as you said, the Grand Marshal of the 2023 Linton Parade.
All right, on your screen you saw a Recovery Cafe there. They have a new place on the square in Sullivan. It's for people who are recovering from whatever they're recovering from addictions to emotional abuse to whatever.
And it's fairly new. They're going to try to reach out to those who could use a hand.
You bet.
As you said, in all weathers, not just in substance abuse. It could be something else that they're having to deal with, and you can see it right there in the middle of your screen, the Recovery Cafe on the south side of the square in downtown Sullivan.
Yeah, I believe that it's only been open, it's only been open for maybe a couple of months now down there. They serve some food, and you can...
Right, and a good place to just gather and join together in support. Before that was the Duggar Coal Festival Princess, Abigail Gayhart. She attends school over at Duggar Union Charter School. So there's the Recovery Cafe entry from nearby Sullivan, and trying to do their best to help people who could use a hand.
And you might have seen the big white box truck, Metal Technologies. It said MT on it. It's their second year here in the parade, and they're located in Bloomfield, Indiana.
Like I said, all kinds of entries from all around the area. It's not just the city of Linton, but nearby communities that want to take part in the parade and get to see all of the folks who come out to watch this wonderful parade.
And MB Soft Wash, you need your car cleaned?
Yeah, I could.
Do you need your house cleaned?
Anytime.
Well, the MB Soft Wash, they are power washing. They provide power washing needs. So you need your house cleaned, they're your person to go for.
There you go, pressure washing. And again, their first year in the parade, and that's what makes it good because, you know, businesses, groups, community affairs, they see this and they want to become part of it. We've commented on entries that have been here for years and years and years, but these are brand new, so that's what keeps it going.
Yeah, really, it's nice to see that they are able to get new people, new businesses join as well, and that's certainly one of them.
Coming up next, when you get that shot from above, will be ViaQuest Hospice, and Hospice does such a great job, not just here, but all over the Wabash Valley to help folks that really could use it.
Well, you know what? My dad, before he passed away, had hospice, and so grateful for the work that hospices all across the valley do. So ViaQuest Hospice as well, doing some great work.
And this is we admittedly are getting close to the end of the parade route. The SNL inflatables bounce houses, you know how that works if you've got kids and they're going to get together. There's the ViaQuest Hospice entry that we spoke of, which do tremendous work. That's a tough time for any family, and they are well equipped to handle it and do it properly.
Now, you're talking about the bounce houses. Have you ever been in one or just watched it from afar?
I have. Okay. I'm an old man, but I did fall down in a few.
Yeah, yes. It is hard to stand in those, no doubt.
Put those in the yard, though. You get every kid in the neighborhood coming over and wanting to have fun in those bounce houses. That's SNL inflatables, by the way.
Yeah, you draw a crowd when you have a bounce house.
Oh, baby.
All right, and then coming around the corner, we have some more entrants coming here. This is S&I inflatables. They're going by right there, as we've been talking about.
And behind them is the Linton Girls Softball Association, Team VFW 8 and under tournament champions. Coaches Veronica Trabant, and Rick Overton. The Linton Girls Softball Association. Boy, they start them young, Dana. I'll tell you.
They do.
So by the time you watch a high school softball game, these kids through club ball and everything else have been playing for 10 years.
Well, that's what makes them so good by the time they get to high school. It's not just their first time at the pitcher's mound or at first base. Now, this is Linton Hickory Treatment Center, and Linton Hickory Treatment Center is an inpatient service. They, for residential substance abuse treatment, they opened this October of 2020. They are located, of course, in Linton.
Following them is the Calypti, I'm not sure. Anna Corporation, Gaff Line Services, owned by Matt and Sarah Moore.
And it looks like they help. I went to their website because I'd never really heard of them before. I think they help with, like, when there are big storms and things like that, to get rid of debris, to help with power lines. I bet these folks have been extremely busy.
Yes, power restoration that they come in when, you know, you look out. That's one thing about the tornado recently in Sullivan, and also the storms we had last week. You know, you look out there and see what it lies ahead of you. And these are companies that have really stepped up and done a tremendously important job in that regard.
Yeah, now, you know, this happens sometimes in parades. You kind of get into a little bit of a standstill. Probably someone at the farther end letting some folks off of their parade floats and things like that. So sometimes you make a few stops and just wait for it to pick back up again. But in the blue truck coming up, you see Republic Services. You probably recognize them, the bigger blue truck behind them, the folks who pick up your trash.
Absolutely. Every Monday morning I can hear this guy.
And they consider themselves, though, a reuse and recycling company.
They do a wonderful job. There's no doubt about it. A lot of communities have contracted with services like Republic Service and some others in the area that once was a municipal function, but now is taken care of by an outside agency.
Now, you have been in local government. Is it cheaper to use outside agencies than to have, is that why they do that instead of have one like within the city?
There are a variety of reasons why. Number one, they are professional, they're organized, and it's much easier for an outside company to come in and manage that part of the service, as opposed to generating it yourself from a municipality standpoint. And, the contract is reasonable and the service is excellent. So we've had no trouble in Sullivan, I can speak of, with Republic Service. They do a fine job.
And I know a lot of those organizations, they also will pick up big items at times, or you'll have drop-off locations certain times of the year and things like that. Well, here is Rusty's Towing and Recovery LLC. They are in the parade this year. It looks like they got some little cars in the back of it today,
They
though.
do. They can tow them home if it doesn't work as well. Second year in the Freedom Festival Parade for Rusty's Towing and Recovery. Emma, Daisy, and Presley. It's a family-owned and operated business for a couple of years, so good job by them. Ileana Wranglers is our next entrant, a new Jeep group, and this is their first year in the Freedom Festival Parade. They're inviting all Jeep owners to come and join them, enjoying going out and having fun. There's no doubt about a Jeep owner. You buy that thing to have fun.
Yes. We got that big Redbird riding area here in Greene County,
absolutely.
almost to the Sullivan County line.
I knew a guy that, had a Jeep and washed it every week. I couldn't understand that.
He liked a clean Jeep.
Yeah, let's go out and mud it up.
And there are several entrants from that group as well. And, this has kind of become, a lot of times you thought of motorcycle groups, and they go on, different rides and poker rides. It's kind of become the same thing for these Jeeps. And they really decorate their Jeeps.
I think that's half the fun is decorating the little Jeep units. Look at that rubber duck on top of that one.
Well, and the rubber duck is kind of symbolic of the Jeeps. If you see a Jeep you like in the Jeep community, a lot of Jeep people have rubber ducks, and you put a rubber duck on a Jeep that you like. And so that's why you see lots of rubber ducks involving Jeeps.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, well, we're going to take a break right now, and we'll be back with more from the Linton Freedom Festival July 4th Parade.
Wherever life takes you, whatever stage, anything that you need, no matter the season, getting there together. We are ready when you are. Crane cares.
Autumn Trace of Greene County is the perfect setting for seniors to call home. Seniors can live as independently as they wish while enjoying as much supportive care as they may request in their daily lives from our 24-hour care staff. We offer a variety of sweet designs, a chapel with worship services and Bible studies, beauty shop and barber shop, a 24-hour cafe, and life enhancement programs with planned outings. Come experience what a worry-free lifestyle is like at Autumn Trace of Greene County.
We did. Honest Abe Roofing, America's reliable roofer.
And welcome back to the Linton Freedom Festival Parade. We have been here since 10 o'clock this morning, having a great time, meeting some wonderful people, and really seeing some terrific parade entrants, including this one right here. Look at all that heavy-duty equipment.
TNT Outdoor Solutions is family-owned since 2017. They specialize in excavating for all outdoor needs. Believe me, it's a lot better than a shovel. So
and a lot faster, too.
It is, and we're getting close to the end of the parade, but these entrants are just as important as those who came before them.
And you know what? Everybody is still here to the end. It's not like, we've been out here almost 2 hours, hour 40, 45 minutes. And
something like that.
Yeah.
And we knew it was going to be a warm day, but the breeze is pretty nice. And I think everybody will agree that it's been a nice day.
It has been. I've been out here when it has been over 100 degrees. Ooh, that was a little hot. I have been out here when it's rained.
Yes.
I've been out here when it's been cooler, and that's okay, too. You know what I enjoy, though, when I walk in the parade, because I'll see so many people I have known over my lifetime,
Correct.
or maybe people who are viewers, and people take pictures and things like that. Always one of my favorites. I have several parades I like to go to, and this is certainly one of my favorites.
Up close and personal.
Yeah.
And it is nice. I mean, you see the same folks will come year after year after year, and it really is nice to see them and their support of Linton, and ultimately of the good old USA. This is Independence Day. It's been here since early on, 17-something, and then 1941, I think, was when FDR actually made it a federal holiday.
Oh, okay.
For the Independence Day that we all know and love. There's Dave Osborne.
Yes, in his 1989 Pontiac Trans Am. It has 115,000 miles.
Don't know what he wants for. We can come and kick the tires, but David Osborne, one of the last entries in this parade this year.
Looks like there's a few more behind him. And then coming up at the very end is the Indiana State Festivals Association. Now, this is actually located up in Rockville, and really their whole goal is to help teach communities how to put on festivals and events. They have education programs. They just have different things that they do to help communities out.
They've done this since 1972. Linton Freedom Festival is featured on the passenger side of their vehicle, and they have appeared in 103 festivals, fairs, and parades in Indiana over the last year. So, and Cheryl Hamilton, our own Cheryl Hamilton, is the ISFA historian for this group. So,
well, there you go. We talked to her, of course, earlier.
Time.
Yeah, from the chamber. Oh, and it even plays music. There's bubbles coming out of it.
Love the bubbles. Look at that. Nice shot, Matt, or Lisa.
The festival van knows how to have a party all by itself.
Sure does.
Well, we're glad for all they do.
You've seen these little publications, I'm sure, in restaurants and areas around the state, that they do a fantastic job of letting you know what's happening in your part of the country, your part of the state, and if you're planning a trip, you know where to go to join in on the fun.
Well, you know what? This is going to be the end of the parade. I think it's wrapping up now. I see police cars are kind of coming up, bringing up the tail end, and then it looks like traffic is coming up after that.
So if you're coming through, we may put you on TV. Not necessarily. Actually, we're going to take a break right now. Oh, we're not going to take a break.
No, I think we're going to pass along some information before we take a break.
There you go. Let's talk about fireworks, Dana.
All right. We've got some fireworks displays, happening tonight. Some of them are taking place still as we continue on. I know that, Sullivan had to cancel theirs this past Saturday, so that's
Sullivan
coming up.
did, and they've rescheduled that for July 15th, which is also the first day of the Sullivan 4-H Fair. So that's kind of the discussion going on over there.
Okay, well, let's talk about in Linton tonight at 10:30 at Humphreys Park. You can watch the fireworks display. Always a good time there. Terre Haute, you saw, had Fairbanks Park. Now, in Brazil tonight, we're back to Linton. So Linton, Humphreys Park. If you don't go to Humphreys Park, what you can do is they also have a baseball complex. You
Correct.
can watch them from there as well. So either the park or from there.
At Fairbanks Park in Terre Haute, the long-time fireworks display on the river in the city of Terre Haute. It's always a great display, and it starts tonight at 10 o'clock at Fairbanks Park.
It does, and you know what? The mayor told us yesterday on Live at 5 that a lot of the Terre Haute parks have damage. A lot of them are closed. He said Fairbanks Park did not get very much damage.
Right.
And so they're going to be able to have the fireworks display as normal there at the park. So 10 o'clock if you would like to check that out.
And at the same time, over in Brazil, if you don't want to drive over to Terre Haute, this is one of the best fireworks displays in and year in and year out.
Oh, really? Now, I've not seen this.
It's
It's
at
good,
Brazil.
huh?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that several times. And it's at Forest Park, which is getting a new splash pad down there. A lot of things are changing. But this is a great, great show they put on over at Brazil.
And in Vincent's at dusk, they have the George Rogers Clark National Historic Park that's where the big fireworks takes place there in Vincent's. And it's kind of nice because, of course, that park located right there beside the Wabash River.
The George Rogers Clark Memorial, the river, the bridge, great setting for those fireworks display. And as we said, Sullivan County Park and Lake supposed to have it last Saturday, but there was a problem with, as I understand, a problem with the operator that ignites the fireworks.
Oh, okay.
And they had
I thought it was
some
weather
trouble
related,
with
so that wasn't it, huh?
No, not always. There were some storms in the area, but apparently because the storms had canceled the original program, they tried to find a date that would work, and they settled on July 15th.
Okay.
Out at the fairgrounds. Meanwhile, over in Marshall at the Clark County Fairgrounds is this Central Time, 9 p.m. Central Time. So if you're in Terre Haute, it's 10 o'clock your time. Just drive over for the Clark County Fairgrounds fireworks display in Marshall.
And at Paris, it's going to be at dusk at Westlake, a nice area out there if you'd like to see those.
It's a great place out at Westlake in Paris. Meanwhile, over at West Union at 9:15 Central Time at the park there in West Union. Some of the best fish you'll ever eat in West Union, but now you can see some fireworks, and that'll just top off the night at 9:15 Central Time in West Union.
And in Robinson, 9:30 p.m. Central Time as well in the city park. And I have to say, people are now leaving. The parade has wrapped up here in Linton. People picking up their chairs and heading out. I'm sure lots of grills going to be fired up here in a moment. Lots of people putting on their suits, jumping in a swimming pool.
The brats are here. And we're going to be wrapping up soon, and it couldn't have happened without the lovely and talented Tim Sanders, General Manager, CEO, Vice President of WTWO.
Well,
great job, Tim. Thank you so much.
Well, it wouldn't be possible without you guys, and of course our crews that are here that are working behind the scenes that a lot of people don't get to see that make the magic happen. And of course our sister station WCIA over there in Champaign brought us over the satellite trucks because of course it's kind of hard to get signal here with everybody and their phones and all these people. So it was very exciting, and we really do appreciate their support, the city of Linton, their support, and the Chamber of Commerce, and really just the community has really helped us out, and our sponsors. So we really do appreciate it, and really happy to do this, and we're just going to continue to do more community involvement.
So that's the key as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you there, Tom, because it takes a lot of effort, though, planning on your part, on a lot of our co-workers' parts to put this on. Oh,
absolutely. You know, we got to go through the parade route. We got to go through setup. You know, thanks to the Chamber and stuff, and John Cotter, we really got this all put together with his booth. The flower shop right over here across the street, the Violent Company, they've done the flower decorations.
Gorgeous.
And, yep, wonderful. So it wouldn't be possible without everybody. And, of course, this morning we got to taste the ham, Tom.
Yes.
We were passing that around.
Absolutely. And again, I wanted to say that, you know, the role of a television station, a local television station, is not just programming. It's getting out there and helping folks and bringing what's happening in the community to everybody so they have a chance to enjoy it.
Yep, I think that's one of our key, important parts to be a part of the community. We can't just report the news. We can't just show shows. We've got to be involved, and we've been doing as much as we can. And coming up on August 19th will be our next community event, and we're going to help out all the local humane shelters with Clear the Shelters. So
there you go.
All over the entire viewing area. So we're
thank you. Speaking of old animals, thank you for letting the old dog take part in today's broadcast.
The old dog who still got it.
We're almost home.
Thank you so much for joining us for this year's Linton Freedom Festival Parade.
Have a great holiday.
We did.
Honest Abe Roofing, America's reliable roofer.
We're very patient-focused. We care about you as a person. You're not just a number in your insurance card. We really do care about getting you better.
We do provide such a tight-knit group of providers and staff, people that they live in the community with who are invested in their care.
They get good service. They get timely service. They get providers that are well-trained, and they're going to get taken care of.
Your local weather authority is taking weather coverage to the next level with Alert Day.
When your local weather authority triggers an alert day, it means the weather will affect your day. In intensity, this is at about 8 a.m. It's your cue to take action and tune to WTWO for your alert to dangerous weather.
On air, online, and on the go. WTWO Alert Day keeps your family safe from severe weather.
Weather alert days from your local weather authority.
Brought to you by Dorset Automotive.
Happy Independence Day from everyone here at WTWO.